Alright, game 4 of 4C, and I actually have a bye, so I'm doing someone else's game. Nick standing, I haven't played against him, but you're going to be starring in the battle report. Take us through your list, man.
Alright, I'm running my White Scars. Just giving the vanillas a run today, seeing what's good and what's bad. Gluing most of it together in the car on the way here, so it's not quite painted. I've got Khan on his bike. I've got 2 5-man bike squads, combi grab on the sergeant, 2 grab weapons in the squad. Back down here in the bolster terrain I have 2 Thunderfire cannons, and in reserve I have 5 combi Melter stern guards in a pod. Coming over here. Alright. They're all painted up like
And sorry, I forgot your name. Mitch. I played Mitch last 4C. How you going? Take us through your... Is still Farsight Enclave?
No, just playing on tower this time. So Commander, Iridium suit, 2 missile pods, pen chip, drone controller and target lock. Hammerhead with long strike, SMS and submunitions. 3 crisis suits, twin link plasma rifle and a flame reach, and a chasse free. Riptide with ion cannon, twin link fusion blaster, interceptor and skyfire. And then I've got 6 Fire Warriors and 10 Kroot and a Hound in reserve.
Excellent. Alright, so just take me through the game. I'll try and, because I was watching most of it, I'll just remind of what happened. So, what was your game plan, man? So you set up here, you got your Thunderfire cannons, Stern Guard and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, well, the plan was, I wasn't sure what he was going to do with his troops, but obviously the Thunderfires were there to kill his troops. He had the same amount of troops as I did, and I thought, like, his were a lot squishier than mine were. So, having won the chance to go first, I sort of set up over here. Just expect, like, it didn't really matter where he goes because I could grab gun everything he had to death.
So you were kind of just gonna zerg him?
Yeah, I was just gonna just run forward and grab everything, and then he seized on me, and then he killed half my bikes.
Right, we'll talk about the siege. So before you seized, what was your game plan? Like, so he deployed.
Hide was my game
So
plan.
that was yours, just hide behind. And
I was basically trying to get cover saves anywhere I could. And keep things away from easy reach.
Well, the way that
against bikes doesn't really work.
You only got one bit of terrain. So
Yeah.
that was against you.
Yeah, I only had the 1 bit of terrain, so I was kind of stacked up there. And try and keep things out of the way of actually being shot. So my crisis suits were hiding. That was it, really.
Yeah. And what were your plans with your troops then?
I wanted them to come on turn like 3, 4 kind of thing, not turn 2.
Turn 5 maybe?
Yeah, turn 5, that would have been perfect. They were basically just going to walk on and sit on an objective. Coming on turn 2, they just got blasted by the Thunderfire cannons, which is just crazy useful for what they are.
So you got seized on, which just definitely hurts especially when you're hoping for jinx and things like that.
When I was aggressive as I was.
The one thing I noticed was your deployment of your bikes themselves, not expecting the C's. Like normally I always have everything with one toe in area terrain and all that. You did it with a few of them, but not all of them.
Yeah.
And also you put your grab guns on the extremities, like you weren't hiding them.
Yeah.
Which I thought that was a little bit dangerous, and as it happened, it's exactly what happened. The first casualty was a grab gun.
Yep. But that was actually the sergeant, but I don't think I could look outside it onto the grab gun. So
something again, this is just me observing. So something that I was interested for you, why you didn't go first blood, because you killed everything except for 2 here. Then you switched over there and you killed like 3 guys there.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not just finish off that unit, get first blood, and kill 2 grab guns?
Failing in my mind. Basically, I underestimated the leadership. I was kind of going, if I can force the tests, I'll do it.
I think
Relying on leadership failing of Space Marines.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget about National Navy.
Not so much that, but they do still run away.
Yeah, but they run away, but then they move 12 again.
Yeah.
So they regroup, which is what, 3 inches?
Yeah, 3.
And then another 12 inches.
So then I've got a 15-inch.
It doesn't really matter.
So like the average is 10
so
so I
I
should
should
run less. I should gain the distance out of it if I fail. So.
I should have killed that unit and got first blood because that would have won me the game.
As it turned out, yeah.
Yeah, as it turned out.
All right, so you got seized on, a bit of hammering. Over here we were talking about some of the order, but it turned out well. You got first blood off the hammerhead.
Yep.
I was interested here with your stern guard. You got a terrible scatter.
Yeah.
But then just the deployment, like I was thinking, why put them up here shooting at the drones first rather than on the other side and shooting at the commander first?
Just so you get cover, really. If I had to go down the bottom, I probably wouldn't have got cover from the Riptide that's intercepting.
I was personally surprised you didn't just stick them here behind the thing, because I couldn't have seen them. No interceptor.
Yeah, but then you could have shot me with the blast. I had to go as aggressive forward as I could. No, you could have still definitely seen me.
No,
you could have at least targeted the
that was
drop pod
there.
and then hit them.
I could have shot the drop pod. But even then, chances of...
So for you, it was more defensive maneuver rather than you're trying to get his commander.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I find a lot of times like I can put them there and people will just, once they shoot the melter, they're not a threat, so I can get line breaker with them.
Cool. All right. So yeah, you did a lot of 3+ saves with your Nova Doobie Whacker.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about Riptides anymore. Had 3 games of Tau.
Let's talk about how bad they are punching on.
Yeah. And
That was ridiculous.
I reckon that's it. So yeah, the last fun combat, you got 3 4s and then 3 1s. Fun stuff.
That was...
All right. So all up draw
Yep.
on everything, I think, wasn't it? You
Yeah,
got your. Did you get your tertiary?
Yes, so killed troops.
Yeah.
Awesome.